Inspect the Your newly acquired repentant devil is standing most unrepentantly over a body in the hallway. Did he just murder a crew member? Let's get good. I'm the gamer under development, and this is Sunless Skies. This is our blind playthrough, and we are preparing to leave Port Avon, where we have gathered seeds that we plan to trade at another port that's to the southeast, and we also have a mission to drop somebody off at a port to the south-southwest. So right now we only have 2 supplies. We have 4 fuel, but we're broke. We have no money left right now. So because of that, we pretty much need to just go from where we're at, and I'm not sure whether or not we're better off trying to push to the south-southwest location and potentially pick up a little bit of money there, or whether we're better off just turning around and heading this way and hoping to find that other port. We could also go back to New Winchester. I'm reasonably sure we have enough food to make it back to New Winchester, and we do have port reports, so maybe we'll do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna go back to New Winchester. Oh, we went out the dock the wrong way. But that's okay, we're heading the right direction now. Go, little engine, go! It's got like a little moon on the top of the cab, that's interesting. I can't wait to see what the larger engines look like now that I think about it. Oh, look at them. Just the sound of that is perfect. What the... A stopped clock. The fastidious inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I noticed your ship's clock is stopped. Perhaps you'd permit me to repair it? She has a little case of tools and a hopeful expression. Yeah, why not? Deny you pay engineers to deal with that sort of thing. You prefer things to be right more than twice a day. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. Let's try it. Let's see what she does. An opportunity for conversation. She gives a grateful flicker of a smile and sets to work. Soon, she has the back off the clock and has spread tiny cogs across the galley table. Obscure horological tools gleam brassily among them. Everything has a place. I appreciate the opportunity to keep myself busy. Staring too long at the stars is harmful to the temperament. The fastidious inspector is attempting to fix your locomotive's clock. Okay, we knew that. Yes. Okay. The fastidious inspector has a round face, brown eyes, and short dark hair. She gives the impression of being perpetually busy. I don't know anything about what that's like, guys. I like her already. So we can inquire about her work. What are the duties of an agent of the horological office? We can discuss the reach, the wide, wild frontier, a sunless domain, but impossibly verdant, with gargantuan vines, cathedral-sized bronzewoods, and livid fungal archipelagos. Or we can compliment her skills. Her hands are deft and sure. She polishes, she cleans, she reassembles. And if we do this... Oh, that one is unlocked when you have the fastidious inspector, which we do. I'm gonna go with compliment her skills here, just because we get this emblem here. Well, maybe we do that last. Let's try inquiring about her work first. What are the duties of an agent of the horological office? She sniffs. It is of fundamental importance that 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in one corner of the Empire occurs at the same time as 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in the opposite corner. How is an empire to function if it can't agree what day it is? Unfortunately, the process is complicated by the fact that time is less reliable than it was. The hours trade has seen to that. This whole thing, like, blows me away. They're literally talking about trading time and how that has actually affected the stability of time as a whole, which is really, like, an out-there concept. But that's what's cool about these games, is there's all these sort of, like, existential concepts to think about. Let's go continue. So, ask about the hours trade. That is actually a good thing for us to... So we can ask about New London, or we can ask about the hours trade. I want to know about the hours trade. If we can still ask about this later, we'll do it, but I want to do this one first. You've heard the Empress awards her favorites with gifts of years to extend their lives, and that you can become rich mining for hours to satisfy London's hunger for them. Oh, hours have more uses than that. We use them to increase the efficiency of work worlds, to speed journeys to distant regions, to resolve overcrowding in prisons. It does make my life more difficult when time knots and stretches like wool on the loom, more difficult but more vital. Her Majesty seized a great trove of them when she assumed the throne of hours, and now even more have been found in the reach. Miners dig them from the ground. She looks momentarily wistful. I hope someday to retire with a modest pension of years myself, to prolong the better part of my retirement. Okay, but that's actually cool. Like, if you could bank hours for your retirement, that would be awesome. Just saying. Okay, so we can discuss the Reach, ask about the Winchester War. Let's do the Reach next. It has an uncouth splendor, but I miss Albion and the steady light of the clockwork sun. These sunless reaches are so misty and quiet, she pauses, but critical. The territories here are rich with raw hours, and enough vegetation grows on them to feed the whole of London, even if some of it is in dubious shape. Okay. That's excellent. So we've already asked about the hours trade, discussed the suns. Let's do this. What happened to the Reach's sun, and London has a man-made sun? How did Her Majesty defeat the old one? Whoa, that's some next level stuff. I gotta know this. We warred and we won. It's not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. The suns made the law, they say. Now Her Majesty makes it. As for the Reach's sun, she looks through the window at the lightless stirring mist. I don't know. Do suns grow old? Do they die of natural causes? I think that would probably be better than the alternative, wouldn't it? So the Queen killed a sun, which was an old one? That's different. Ask for news of London, ask about the Winchester War. Blazed there once before her. Okay, so there's so much to ask about. Let's ask about the war first. Whoa. The Reach is torn by discontent between London loyalists and the more independent settlers. There are those who feel that London is a long way away and that they do a better job of governing themselves. The frontier attracts independent spirits. We call them Tacketies for the hobnail boots that are so practical out here. London, unsurprisingly, disagrees. The Windward Company earnestly represents Her Majesty's interests in the region. Sometimes very earnestly indeed. The Tacketies call London loyalists stovepipes. For our hats, I suppose. She avoids looking at you. And you, Captain, where do your sympathies lie? Oh, this is interesting. With London, you remember your heritage and the Queen who led you to the skies. With the Tacketies, these are new lands. Why should old rules or old masters hold sway? You feel no loyalty to either side. Perhaps you'd rather be left alone. Perhaps you are undecided. Perhaps you see the conflict as an opportunity. Hi, that one's mine. You feel no loyalty to either side. What a remarkable indulgence, she remarks with a raised eyebrow. Oh, we made her upset, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've already discussed the Reach. Darn, I lost the option to ask about London. I bet you if we chase one of these down, though, we can probably find it again. Let's see if we can scoot through these and find the question about London again. There we go. That's what I wanted. London sits in her coat of smog. Courtiers squabble at the foot of the throne of ours, hoping to receive endowments of years. Meanwhile, hard-working civil servants labor to ensure everything runs as it should. Was there a touch of archness there? Was there a touch of archness there? What does archness mean in this context? All as normal, I miss her. Though there is no city like London in all the skies, and Albion is very different from the Reach, much more civilized. Well then, tell us how you really feel about the Reach. Okay, let's do the compliment her skills now. Her hands are deft and sure. She polishes, she cleans, she reassembles. Thank you, she says, a small embarrassed silence. It's possible the inspector is pleased. It's rather hard to tell. I actually kind of like that a lot. That's pretty great. Bid her a good evening. That'll work. And to you, Captain, I think I shall make a cup of tea. Cheerio. Gotta have my coffee to make it through the late night recording sessions, guys. Alright, let's see. We have 2 supplies and 4 fuel. We should hopefully have enough to make it back to New Winchester. We could also attempt to go up and around like this and potentially find that other port we were looking for. I think we'll do that. We have the supplies to do that, and we definitely have the fuel. Uh-oh. An incident with the repentant devil. Here we go. Inspect the Your newly acquired repentant devil is standing most unrepentantly over a body in the hallway. Did he just murder a crew member? Inspect the deceased. You don't recognize him. Oh, we missed it. I'm gonna go back. You haven't seen this person before, one of your crew, but the deceased is no one you know. A stranger on your locomotive? Peculiar luggage you brought on board, says one of the crew. when some others have gathered. Wouldn't have thought it would fit in your little bag. First, clean up. It won't do to leave the body in the hall. Then your repentant devil can explain himself. He's still got the blood on his cuffs. He's killed someone on board your locomotive. You need to understand why. He looks younger than most devils, but he is significantly older. His gaze is blank and yellow, a wall against speculation. He grooms his sideburns artfully and knows how to be tactful with less seasoned members of the crew. Okay, so in this context, are they talking about him as is he a literal devil? What do you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Like, I'm kind of like looking at that face, I'm kind of believing he's a literal devil, and that's what we're dealing with right now. Ask him about the recently departed. Officers who generate corpses on your locomotive are a liability. Ask him about the state of your soul. He must know how it appears. Unlocked with soul flaws too. Interesting. Interesting. Let's ask him about the state of our soul, because that's way, way more interesting. It is not worth much in its present condition, he says plainly. Too flawed. I could cure you of all that, if I had time, and if I cared, and if it were not just as easy to take any of a dozen other innocent souls in a better state of repair. If you want it improved, you might, I suppose, try your luck at Carillion. Well then. Oh, I didn't get to ask him about the guy he murdered because of that. That's not cool. Okay. So, one of our crew members is very, very scary and likes to murder our other crew members. That's not a good thing. We still have 10 crew on board though, so it didn't actually deduct one from our crew, so that's a good thing. I'm tempted to use our Z-Bat here, but if we use our Z-Bat, it is going to consume supplies, and we're real light on supplies right now, so maybe not. Those land formations are confusing. I keep wondering if I'm going to hit them or if I can fly over them. Okay, I can fly over them. They are in the background. Oh, wait a minute. I have been missing a thing. We've leveled up. This is new, I think. Choose a facet. Grow stronger. A moment of reflection. Yeah, because you used to learn everything from your officers, right? So in this case, we can get Scarred, which will raise our... I mean, is that what this is? An interlude in red and gold, a spell in prison. Yeah, that's what this is. We can raise our hearts and our iron, we can raise our veils. I would like to focus on raising our veils and our mirrors. I want to kind of make this whole build that. A scandal, you were the gossip of London's salons, and the target of blistering editorials in the Gazette. Mad, they said. Bad, they said. Dangerous to know. What was the incident that exposed you to the buffeting winds of public opinion? I really love this right now. This is literally... That is quite... I need to read this paragraph again because of how well written that is and just how fun it is to read. I'm sorry. You were the gossip of London salons and the target of blistering editorials in the Gazette. Mad, they said. Bad, they said. Dangerous to know. That is just so well written. I love it. Okay. In this case, we can choose to either gain hearts and veils, or we can gain hearts and mirrors. Let's look at the options and see which one we'd rather choose. Which of these is what we got caught for that made us a scandalous person? A torrid affair, secret letters, warm and yearning, furtive... For personal reasons, we're not going with that one. A parade of debauchery, absinthe, wantonness, more absinthe, brawling, gambling, blasphemy and slander, absinthe and prisoner's honey alone, prisoner's honey and company. Is there a vice you haven't explored? It's possible. There are only so many hours in the day. I'm going with that, which is fine because we wanted the mirrors anyway, but that was just a better option for us, and the other option was just a no-go for personal reasons. That pipe could be connected to a port here. I feel like we kind of have to Z-Bat here. Just one. Oh, it eats up so many supplies to do it, though. Man, oh man. Your scout returns from the wide sky. It has nothing to report. Uh-oh. Okay, so we need to go this way up into New Winchester, then, because we didn't find anything. That's okay, though. It's okay. We just have to make it to New Winchester. Oh, oh, oh. That's not good. I think we're gonna go around through here. Okay, turn that locomotive. Go, baby, go. Uh-oh. What is this? Uh-oh. I don't know how to target things just to see who they belong to and stuff anymore. Oh, that's a Tackety Scout, the UCE Corvidae. Ow. Well then. Scamps Narrow. I'm gonna leave them alone because I don't think I want to shoot the Tacketies. I don't really want to shoot anyone from the Tacketies or the Stovepipes until I'm sure which side I want to go with. I'm gonna be honest in saying that I will probably lean towards the Tacketies by nature, but at the same time, if we can be an opportunist and play both sides, y'all know we're gonna do it. Y'all know. Alright, so we did make it home to New Winchester, and we should be able to turn in our port report and hopefully get a little bit of fuel there. How much damage did we take? We did take a little bit of damage to our hull, too, so we should repair that. Oh, the clamoring central station of New Winchester, a place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Here you can find people willing to pay for a skilled captain's service. A scrubbed clerk begs a moment of your time. I represent Halliges, the banking house. That's interesting. We can explore the city. Okay, so having seen all of these other options, we're gonna do this one. I represent Halliges, the banking house. I promise this will take only a moment of your unquestionably valuable time. He produces a folded contract with a flourish. We hear promising things about you, brother. Very promising indeed. We would like to extend our services. We provide a secure solution for the storage of your assets, absolute discretion, and steadfastness unto death and beyond. We require only a signature. Sign your name. The offer is entirely complimentary, I assure you. At Halliges, we measure ourselves by the quality of our clientele. This will unlock a bank vault, allowing you to store and withdraw items at any hub port. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds incredibly useful. There it is done. I am certain that this represents the beginning of a long and warm relationship between ourselves and your lineage. May it endure. I bid you good day, brother. You may access your bank in the central port of any region. You will find it in the list of areas on the left hand when docked. Click to transfer items between your hold and the bank. You will be able to access the contents of your bank from any hub port. If your captain dies, the contents of your bank will be inherited by your next captain. Okay. That's kind of great. So we'll probably want to go repair a locomotive if we can afford it, which we cannot. So that's not going to happen right now, sadly. We could hire crew, but we're still at maximum crew, even though the game was like, you're not at maximum crew. Visit the Promise of Days. I'm actually going to go there and see if we can turn in these port reports that we got. You are welcome among the seasoned captains. Yes, let's do that. How can you buy and sell goods? Where might you learn of these opportunities? Prospects are in the bazaars. Okay. So where do we go to turn in our port reports? The bazaar is not where we would go. I could have swore that they would accept the port reports there, but I guess I could be wrong. Okay, let's explore the city again. Inquire about the war. Search the Gazette for your name. You will learn who currently controls the Reach. No, we've seen all that. Oh, this is sad times, guys. I'm reasonably sure we can turn these in. Find advice there. That's not what I'm looking for, though. How can you buy and sell goods? Okay, continue. Trading opportunity. Ask them if they know of a good prospect. Unlocked when you have seasoning. Ask about the market. Okay, trading opportunity. Go to the bazaar using the area list on the left and accept seeds to the Magdalene's prospect. I already did this, though. I wonder if it's not going to allow me to do the things until I finish that basic, like, tutorial quest. That could be it. If that's the case, then we're kind of in trouble here, because we actually don't have enough money to get where we need to go. Creative Nostalgic Crockery and Sack of Verdant Seeds. Yeah, we don't have enough money to get where we want to go right now. And I can't figure out how to turn in a port report here. Let's look at our journal. Maybe we can find something there. Captain Whitlock's Legacy, a trading opportunity, the Fastidious Inspector, the Orphean Complete, learning about the Repentant Devil. Officers, let's check that. He is our signaler. We do not have a quartermaster or a first officer. Interesting. So I don't know where we turn in those port reports. I thought it told us that we could turn those in here, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Yeah, see, we have a port report right here. A village nestled amidst apple orchards and cyclopean ruins. Okay. Did I miss something? We can investigate the black box a little more. Consult with an academic, which... Oh, we can do that now, guys. We can consult with an academic about the box because we actually have the uncanny specimen now. So let's do that. Expert advice. The academic is wild-haired and scatterbrained, but his expertise is undeniable. He provides a wild hypothesis. We know that judgments, the sun, made the laws that govern all things. Those laws are enforced most vigorously wherever their light can reach, but a container like this might thwart their sight. If I wanted to exclude something from certain laws of the heavens, I would hide it in a box like this. We got 50 experience for that, which is awesome, but that didn't tell us a whole lot. We could attempt to pick the lock ourselves, but we do not have a savage secret, so that's something we should keep an eye out for. And we could also sell the box as a curiosity. That's not really going to help us all that much. Darn. It's kind of sad that we can't figure out where to turn in the port report here, because I was reasonably sure that this was the thing. Tell us about the war again. It's perhaps about this. Search the New Gazette for your name. One's reputation. There is no mention of you. Read about the current political situation. Lay of the land. Yeah, no, I don't see anywhere that we can turn it in, guys, so we're just gonna have to try to make do. I don't know how we're gonna make do. I guess what we could do here is we could sell one of these and then buy a supplies. Can we do that? Do we actually have enough for that? No, 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 no. We don't want to buy that. We want to sell that. Oh, look at all these other things we have here, though, that it's showing. Well, we don't actually have those. Those are things that they'd buy here, I guess. My bad, guys. Still figuring out the UI. Let's go ahead and sell that. It's going to leave us at 11. We need 40 to buy supplies. So we can't. There's just no way. Okay, so all I did was lose fuel there, and we can't afford to buy more. And I don't know where to turn in this port report. If we look at the port report in our possessions, I wonder if it'll tell us. No, it will not. Does not tell us where to turn that in at all. A village nestled amidst apple orchards and cyclopean ruins. Interesting. So we could just shoot on down this way for as far as we can go. I feel like maybe we made a mistake somewhere along the way, and it's kind of sad because I don't know what's going to happen when we completely run out of supplies trying this. So here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just for this tutorial thing. That won't actually bring up any... I was hoping maybe it would bring up something where I could be like, hey, yo, where do I go for port reports? But it doesn't look that way. Our terror is right there, and it's kind of okay. We're just gonna go as fast and as far as we can. Hey guys, nice to meet you. I mean, I guess we could pirate them and hope for the best, right? Let's do that. Ooh. Oh, I jumped into it. Oh, they hit us head on. Uh-oh. I should not be sitting still. But it's hard enough to hit that I'm essentially trying to sit still so that I can aim. Oh, oh no! Oh, that was bad. Oof. Oh, we got him. 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 Oh, come on. Please, 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 please. Fuel and supplies. Fuel and supplies. Seize its cargo. You'd use it to repair some of the damage to your own hull. Seize the cargo. We need supplies badly. You now have a barrel of unseasoned hours. Mangled Tackety nameplates remains unchanged. Tacketies are often carry natural resources they have hewn, farmed, or mined from the reach lengths of bronzewood, vessels of sticky chorister nectar, sacks of boisterous seed, barrels of hours freshly dug from some nameless skyrock. What did this one have? So we got 1 barrel of unseasoned hours. Now the question is, do we want to take that home and go see if we can... Yeah, let's go see if we can sell that, maybe. Oof. Look at our supplies. They're so tight. I feel like if we go now, we're just gonna run out. So I'm gonna go back and see if we can sell that. I hate to do it, but I feel like we're in a position where, like, the only way out is to either sell the seeds that we got, which would be really garbage, because we're trying to take those to the other place. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, good. Pay attention while you talk, sir. I didn't know we could run into that. That was entirely my fault, though. We'll be more careful in the future so we do not explode the locomotive. Slow it up. The steering in this is so cool. The combat, though, that was actually super fun, guys. That combat. And I was being lame by just sitting there. Like, you should constantly be moving. It feels fun when you're constantly moving like that. That motion keeps it interesting. We're not going to repair the locomotive, obviously, because we cannot. We're going to come over here, go to the shops, and see if we can't sell that thing that we just basically looted, which doesn't look like we're going to sell it there. Or there. Oh, goody. Oh, maybe. Nope. Awesome. Oh, there it is. And it sells for 80. Oh, that did it, guys. That saved us. That saved us so much. I'll take 2 food, please. Darn, I should have got a fuel as well, but that's okay. With 2 fuel, I think we'll be okay. We didn't have enough money to... Oh, I bought too much supplies, basically, because we don't have enough money to repair now, either. But that's okay. We have supplies. We have a little bit of fuel. We'll be okay. We're gonna make for the next port, and hopefully we will get there safely. Because if we run into another ship, I probably won't have the skill to kill them without us getting blown up. I will try, though. I will absolutely try. And hopefully, if we do run into another ship, at least we can get some good stuff off of them. Okay. Truck along, little choo-choo, go. Our fuel is actually not going down that slowly, so I'm okay with that. I think we will make it in time. And I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna waste any supplies using the bat here, because that's just... Oh, nope. Nope. As much as I would like to tango with him, we're not gonna do that, because we are hurt really badly. And it would not end well. I am very not fond of this snow. Just the fact that it obscures vision is kinda scary to me, because we don't know what's gonna come up out of here, and now the camera's zooming in. Why you do this, camera? This close to the mother of mountains, the sky grows cold, your crew dons coats and gloves. Okay, we're batting. We're batting here, because it's starting to spook me a little bit. Sorry, guys. Let's see. We found a thing. What be you? We don't know. Scout returns, it's found something. That's gotta be that next port. We're gonna head straight for it. Come on, baby, you can do it. All you gotta do is make this port. We can sell these seeds off, we can repair our locomotive, everything will be fine if we just make it to this port. Why does the camera keep zooming in? When the camera zooms in, it makes me think something is about to happen. Oh my gosh, that's actually great work, though, on the developer's part. If you can make the camera make people feel like that, that's brilliant. And that is not what we thought it was. It is some fuel, though, which is great, because we had plenty of supplies and stuff, we just didn't have a lot of fuel. So I'm gonna send our Z-Bet out one more time. It has found something. What did it find? Okay, that could potentially... That is not southeast of New Winchester at all, so that's probably not our destination. Could be another port, though, so maybe we go that way. We definitely don't want to tangle with that locomotive right there. That was a bigger one. It looks scary. We're gonna go this way. Hopefully, as we get over here, this will be a port, and maybe we can get a port report or do something there to make a little money. If it doesn't work out, we'll probably look up in this region to try to find that other port where we're supposed to sell the seeds. I don't know why I'm doing this. It would honestly be better for us to just truck straight towards the place to sell the seeds. And the way that this map looks right here, I'm scared I'm gonna ram into something without realizing it. Oh, this is spoopy. Those lights are spoopy. So travel from home yet cling to past comforts. Fascinating. The repentant devil seems intrigued. Oh really? A homestead. Cool. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. You set down beside a humble homestead whose owners, despite their ragged sleeves, insist on inviting you in. Eat your fill or leave swiftly. This will reduce terror, and if you are starving, buy you some time. Share gossip from civilization. Trade salon stewed gossip for supplies. Trade them some munitions. Okay, so we don't have the option of doing any of that. We'll do that. We'll eat our fill. Your terror has been reduced. That's excellent. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do us that much good. I'm gonna send our Z-Bat out from here real quick. Anything? Come on, little Z-Bat, tell us. It has found something. There's another thing down here. Okay. We do need to find port, though, because we are unfortunately out of time, guys. So I'm going to try to find the nearest port and get us docked up so that we can call this episode Guttlescom. What is that? Something grave. A spidered signal box, foggy with webs. Once it was part of the Isambard line, an old folly. Oh boy. Okay. So Port Avon is the closest port to us. Let's go up that way. We have plenty of fuels. Our supplies are an issue again. Oh boy, I don't know what to do. We spent all of our money on supplies, and supplies are an issue again, so there's that. Oh boy. The fact that the Z-Bat eats supplies is such a different constraint, guys. It really does limit, like, how much you want to use that, because I used to spam the Z-Bat like crazy. Although, I have to admit, the limitation on the Z-Bat is kind of great, because, like, it makes it spookier. Now, I'm like, oh, I got a Z-Bat, because I don't know what's going on, and the whole map is spoopy. And then, like, if you don't get to Z-Bat, you're just like, oh man, what's in front of me? What is waiting for me on the other side of this thing? Okay, we've made it to Port Avon. We're gonna dock up here, and I will call this episode once we get safely into the dock. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode, folks. Hopefully, next episode, we will find the dock we're trying to take the seeds to. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and click that like button. If you would like to see more, click the subscribe button, and make sure to ding that bell notification thing, because otherwise, Cthulhu will eat your brain. I'm just kidding. But if you don't click the bell notification, YouTube will eat your desire to know when the next video goes up, and you won't get told, so maybe click that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!